Have you ever wondered why the journey towards spirituality leaves so many of us full of uncertainties? In this video, we'll discuss some of the reasons why some people fear spirituality so much. But before we continue, I'd like to invite you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support is important to us and helps us reach more people. The first reason for hesitation on this spiritual journey is the fear of the unknown. Venturing into the realm of spirituality often means leaving behind the familiar shores of conventional wisdom and entering the vast unknown waters of the invisible and the mystical. With each step into the unknown, spiritual beliefs and practices may feel like a leap into the abyss, where the solid ground of known truths gives way to the ethereal essence of faith and intuition. Furthermore, the fear here is not only of the unknown but also of the risk of losing identity or belonging. Exploring the realm of spirituality often requires questioning and sometimes distancing oneself from the original beliefs and practices of a religious or cultural group. This potential departure from the community challenges the very essence of who we are but also offers the opportunity for profound transformation. The second reason is the fear of connecting with the divine, a notion that for many seems on the brink of blasphemy. This is deeply rooted in misunderstanding around the concept of spiritual unity, where the boundaries between the Creator and the creation blur, challenging the fundamental principles of many conventional religious doctrines. In societies where the divine is placed on a distant pedestal, the idea of unity not as a fusion but as a recognition of the divine essence within each individual may seem not only strange but forbidden. Visualizing standing on the edge of a vast ocean at sunset, where the sky and the sea merge in a kaleidoscope of light, here the distinction between the heavens and the waters becomes indistinguishable. Likewise, the journey towards spiritual unity invites you to see beyond the illusion of separation to recognize the spark of the divine residing within. However, this realization often faces resistance, fear, and even guilt as it challenges the narrative of unworthiness and separation that many have been taught to accept. Undoubtedly, the fear of connecting with the divine is then not just a fear of misinterpretation or judgment by others but a deeper existential dread of what such understanding implies about our nature and purpose. But it is precisely in facing this fear that liberation is found. Understanding that unity with the divine does not diminish God's transcendence but rather celebrates the sacredness imbued in all of creation, allowing for a profound reconnection with the world and oneself. It is a reconciliation with the divine dance of existence, where each soul is recognized not as a part of but a part in the limitless expression of the divine. The third reason is the widespread lack of understanding and education in a world where the essence of spirituality is often diluted to fit within the boundaries of marketable well-being or relegated to the margins of social misconceptions that flourish. Misunderstandings promote a landscape where spirituality is seen through a lens of skepticism or, worse yet, fear, without deeper engagement and education about what spirituality truly encompasses. The exploration of the inner self, connection with the universe, and the pursuit of higher consciousness. Many give up on the journey before it even begins. Understanding and entering the realm of spirituality without clear understanding is like wandering through fog, where the true path is obscured by lack of knowledge. Engagement with spiritual concepts not only generates apprehension but also safeguards the profound transformation and growth that spirituality offers. The journey to dispel these fears begins with education, with conversations that open the door to a deeper understanding of spirituality beyond cliches and stereotypes. This involves creating spaces where questions are welcome, where exploration is encouraged, and where the wisdom of diverse spiritual traditions is shared and respected. Through this collective effort of learning and unlearning, the fog of misconception gradually dissipates, revealing a path marked by clarity, purpose, and a renewed sense of questioning. Here, in the light of this understanding, the fear and avoidance that once enveloped the spiritual path dissipate, inviting you to take a step forward in your own spiritual journey. The fourth reason that serves as a barrier to spiritual exploration is the inherent demand it imposes on individuals to confront their deepest fears, traumas, and vulnerabilities. Spirituality in its true essence is not a mere escape to blissful ignorance, but a courageous journey to the heart of your inner world. It requires peeling back the layers that have been carefully built over a lifetime to protect, hide, and sometimes forget. This process of unveiling can be as daunting as standing on the edge of a precipice, the abyss of your own mind, before requiring a leap of faith into the unknown. Imagine a mirror that reflects not only your physical appearance but the entirety of your inner landscape, every scar, every unhealed wound. Spirituality holds up this mirror, inviting you to look beyond the surface to confront the parts of yourself that you have been taught to fear or disdain. This confrontation is not for the purpose of condemnation but for healing. It is only through confronting our inner darkness that we can step into the light of self-awareness and growth. The path to spirituality is then paved with personal vulnerability, which asks you to dismantle the walls you have built around your heart, to journey through pain and fear with the promise of transformation on the other side. While this may seem like an insurmountable challenge, it is also a profound opportunity, an invitation to heal, grow, and emerge more authentically yourself than ever before. Embracing this vulnerability is not a sign of weakness but of unmatched strength, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and its relentless pursuit of healing, truth, and liberation. The fifth reason is the social and cultural pressure in a world where conformity is often the unwritten rule. Venturing into the realm of spirituality can feel like stepping out of line, inviting scrutiny and judgment from those around you. This pressure is not only about adhering to social norms but touches on a deeper fear of ostracism, of being expelled from the familial and communal circle that constitutes the foundation of someone's social life. Think of a bird feeling the innate call to fly but fearing to leave the safety of the flock. Similarly, individuals drawn to the spiritual journey often struggle with the fear of how much their quest for deeper meaning may cost them in terms of belonging and acceptance. Facing and overcoming this fear is finding true freedom. The spiritual journey, while personal, is also a profound act of courage that challenges us to stand in our truth, regardless of external judgment. It is a declaration of the sovereignty of the soul, a testimony to the strength of character that allows us to follow a path of authenticity and depth in a world that often values superficiality. Freeing oneself from social fear and cultural pressure is not just a step towards spiritual awakening but a leap towards a life lived with purpose, integrity, and deep connection. The sixth reason is the confrontation with existential fears and profound questions about the nature of life and death, the purpose of our existence, and the possibility of something beyond what we see and touch. This confrontation is like standing on the edge of an ancient echoing gorge, where the questions we shout into the void return to us as whispers dense with mystery and devoid of certainty. Facing and overcoming this fear is finding true freedom. The spiritual journey, while personal, is also a profound act of courage that challenges us to stand in our truth, regardless of external judgment. It is a declaration of the sovereignty of the soul, a testimony to the strength of character that allows us to follow a path of authenticity and depth in a world that often values superficiality. Freeing oneself from social fear and cultural pressure is not just a step towards spiritual awakening but a significant shift towards a life lived with purpose, integrity, and deep connection. The seventh reason that looms like an imposing wave on the horizon of spiritual exploration is the overwhelming sense of profound changes that are impending. Embracing spirituality is not just about adding a new layer to your existence, it's like navigating turbulent seas, where the winds of transformation demand a complete reorientation of your life. Assessing the magnitude of the necessary change in your daily practices, relationships, or your own perception of reality may seem a bit daunting. This journey challenges you to confront your fears, to question what you value, and to boldly enter the unknown, trusting that the promised transformation is a revelation of what is most authentic. The essence of understanding, embracing, and accepting this journey is a profound act of faith, a surrender to the process that forges a new being for you. Facing and overcoming this fear is finding true freedom. The spiritual journey, although personal, is also a profound act of courage that challenges us to stand in our truth, regardless of external judgment. It is a declaration of the sovereignty of the soul, a testimony to the strength of character that allows us to follow a path of authenticity and depth in a world that often values superficiality. Thank you for getting this far. Now comment below if any of these signs are appearing for you, and how it's going. And I want to invite you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support is important to us, and it helps us reach more people. Much peace, wisdom, prosperity, and abundance. May your day be enlightened. Until the next video.